All right, so I think this thing is on. All right, again, same thing as last week. I don't know how I'm going to be able to play this back, and I can't play it back until I export it out as an MP3 file, um, and then so I don't. There's no way to edit this. And apparently last week, I got some good feedback. Last week, thank you for that. People said a couple small problems that there was some sort of humming or something in the background. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know how to fix that. So I mean, I guess I'll see what I can do, but I don't really know. And secondly, it was only in one speaker, so I need to find a way. I guess that's because it's mono and I got to put it to stereo, or because it's stereo and I got to put it to mono. I don't know, one of it. So I got to find a way to do that. Again, I'm doing this in Audacity. I'm gonna now. I did have a buddy of mine, Stephen Green, showed me this. Jeez, that fucking phone, man. I gotta turn that to vibrate. That thing don't fucking stop, man. All right. What was I saying? Yeah. So the box that the mic plugs into, there's a different one I can get. And I can take it like on the fly. It runs on batteries, and it actually plugs directly into an iPhone. So then I can use GarageBand on the iPhone, and then I can upload the podcast right from my phone. And I can have a legitimate good mic plugged into this machine that plugs into the phone, so the quality should be good, and it should be a bit more user friendly with GarageBand, and I might be able to make my podcast more mobile. So, which I want to do, because, man, how many times have you been, somewhere, and it's just like, fuck, man, if this was recorded right now, how many memories do you look back on and say, fuck, if that was recorded, knows that would have been hilarious? Because it happens to me all the time, and it's not even shit that I'm doing or saying. Lots of times it's shit that my buddies are getting on with, and things that they're saying, and all my friends are fucking funnier than me. I tries to get them all to do stand up or do podcasts and whatever. They won't do it. Fuck, it'd be great. And anyways, so I'd like to do that. But for now, I'm using Audacity. And yeah. So thanks for whoever listened there last week. And like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this going once a week and go on from there. I feeling fat as fuck here again today. I gotta start working out, man. Every day. I haven't even really eaten yet. I ate vegetables for breakfast. That's what I had. I had vegetables for breakfast. I had some stir fry, fried up there a few days ago, and I had some vegetables left over from that, and I put some Tupperware. Anyways, I ate that this morning for breakfast. Yeah, because that's what I does. That's what men do, by the way. When we're alone, we'll fucking, like, when I was a bachelor, I used to eat at the kitchen counter out of a pot, or what, just as much as I ever ate at the table. Like, sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna eat at the table today, and I'd take up a glass and a fork and a knife and a plate, and I'd set it all up, and I'd sit down and I'd eat at the table like myself, like a gentleman. But I tell you what, man, as much as I did that, there's a lot of fucking times I just ate, had Tupperware, put it in the microwave, right above the fucking stove, put the Tupperware in, you haul it out, you put the Tupperware on this fucking stove top, and you just eat out of the Tupperware, right? That way you're not going through the bullshit of having to walk over to the table, walk back, the bullshit of cleaning up the plate, right? You just eat out of that, you eat out of a can, right? Guys will do that, guys will fucking can. Like, I haven't done that, in a long time, but I do it. I would do it. If fucking right, I'd do it. I'd open up a can of ravioli or Chef Boyardee or something, just eat it right at the can. Fuck it. Why not? Right? No dishes to clean now. Because that's the way I think. I think that's the way a lot of men thinks. Right? That's the way we thinks, ladies. For the ladies that are listening to this. Bullshit. We hate bullshit in any form. And if we can see ourselves of avoiding the bullshit of dishes, we're going to do it. If we can see ourselves avoiding the bullshit of cooking, we're going to, like, any guy is going to eat, like, a lot of bachelors Don't know, okay, Monday, fucking Dominion has chicken fingers on sale. Tuesdays, right? Fucking there's nachos on sale at this place. Wednesdays, there's wings on sale at this place, right? That way we can eat out without breaking the fucking bank and we got no goddamn dishes to wash. That's the way. It's not that we can't cook. A lot of men can cook. A lot of men can cook. Just a lot of us just don't want to go through the bullshit of cooking. Mostly the dishes. It's the dishes for a lot of us, right? So you got a dishwasher, it's alright. It's not so bad. But that frying pan might be in the sink a few days before it gets washed. It happens. It's being real. Oh, man. I put up a thing today on Facebook. I just wings these things, by the way, boys. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what I figured I'm going to do. I'm going to take a microphone and just talk into it. And so whoever wants to hear my thoughts, right? That's what pretty much this podcast is. It should be called Colin Hollett's Thoughts. Because that's what a lot of it is. I left it as the Colin Hollett podcast, and not the Colin Hollett Thoughts, because I do want to have people on when someone wants to come on. But right now, I don't have much traction. There's a lot of that in this world, man. Don't matter who the fuck you are, man. That's another thing I've learned. You got to be funny. And a lot of times, man, I'm not funny, right? I throws out a lot of shit, right? I throws out videos and posts and tweets. They gets no traction. I bombs at open mics, but it's all part of it. Because if I don't do it, there's going to be shitty episodes of this. There's definitely going to be dog shit episodes. Because I got to do it, right? It can't all be gold. If it was all gold, I wouldn't be here with my fucking shirt off in a fucking 800 square foot apartment, right? Fucking thinking about memories. Right? Can't all be gold, man. Can't all be gold. I put up a fucking tweet today, though. No, not a tweet. By the way, Twitter, man, fuck Twitter and fuck Facebook. Like, necessary evils, man. Like, I love Facebook. I do. I won't lie. I do. I love Facebook. It's great for keeping you in touch with people from school and from away, people that you worked with, and I mean, there's lots of fucking drama on there and hilarious shit, and you love that. I love the drama. Listen, Facebook drama is amazing. Everyone loves Facebook drama. The only time you don't like Facebook drama is two times. Is one time when all it is just self-pity drama and just negative shit. And it's just like, you read so much of it, you start to get depressed, right? There's that drama. The whole life sucks drama. And then, that drama sucks. And then there's the other drama. The only time is the fucking drama where people are like, I had to get off Facebook. There's too much drama on it. 90% of the time, those people were the drama, right? They've gossiped too fucking much. They've slept around with too many people, and now it's all blowing up in their face, and it feels like they can't fucking breathe on there, so they has to get away because there's too much drama. Listen, the drama is what makes Facebook great. I love going on Facebook and seeing someone say something just fucking retarded, and then someone else comments and be like, what the fuck? And then there's a fight in the comment section, and there's going back and forth, and there's just grilling one another. I mean, it's fucking gold. Texting my buddies, man, you gotta see this thread. You got to get on there. You got to check this out. People are texting. Everyone loves Facebook for that. Loving it. Taking screenshots of a fucked up thread, send it to your buddies, talking about it. Facebook drama is awesome. If you don't like Facebook drama, it's because you are the drama. You might want to reevaluate your life, because that's the reality of it. You know, you gossip too much. There's too many rumors going around. And listen, I've been on that part of it too. There's been times when I'm just like, man, I got to keep my mouth shut. I'm causing way too much shit. But see, sometimes I like doing that too. Like, I put up a video yesterday, and like, I personally loved it. I loved it. I thought it was great. Like, I watched my own video back a half a dozen times yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at it. Everybody, go fuck yourselves. If you didn't find the last video funny, then you didn't get it. You didn't get it. You didn't see the humor in it. And there was loads of humor. I thought it was great. I did Hurricane Ed. Boys, Hurricane Evan, that was so fun. Come on, why wasn't that funny? Why wasn't that funny to you guys? Like, I want to know why. Because I thought it was great. I did. I really thought Hurricane Ann. Every hurricane is in alphabetical order. So the first hurricane is with A. The second one is B. The third one's C. Right? So it's the first hurricane. They might not call it a hurricane. Listen, a mattress blew away from Costco and knocked out a lady. Yes, I'm sure it was just breezy. No, that's a fucking hurricane. A hurricane blows a mattress around, right? A hurricane sends a fucking car off the cliff of Signal Hill. A hurricane puts out trees and crashes them on cars, right? That's what my fucking barbecue cover. What the fuck? Oh, no. All right, phone's fine. I dropped the fucking phone. Getting all fucking riled up here. So you can't see because it's just audio, but I am. I get very fucking worked up. And I lost the phone off the couch. The barbecue. Pause. I had a barbecue cover over my barbecue. Could put down right over it. Okay, snug, custom fit. That barbecue cover is meant for that specific barbecue. I went at the fucking barbecue cover. It lifted the cover off. It's gone. The barbecue cover's gone. Just fucking gone. Right? Now. That's not just a windy day. That's a fucking hurricane, right? And they weren't calling it a hurricane. So I called it Hurricane Ann, which I thought was fucking hilarious, talking about exit realty. Because Ann has exit, right? And that was a fucking shit show with complete disregard for anyone that ever went around her. And it came out of nowhere. Just like that fucking hurricane. That hurricane didn't give a fuck about anyone. Came out of nowhere. And then just like her, it exits. And that's a great fucking pun. Exits, gone again. Don't know where the fuck it's gone now. Not here, not today. Not here. Gone somewhere. Right? Will it be back? Of course it's going to be fucking back. It's Newfoundland. Right? But it's gone for now. Hurricane Ann. Fucking deadly. That's fucking hilarious. That's clever. Right? Look at me patting myself on the back. I gotta do it. Fuck. I gotta do it. Man, because if you guys don't do it, then I gotta do it. Because if you guys don't do it, and then I beats myself up, I'm just gonna put a fucking gun in my mouth. Right? Just like, gotta be done, man. Gotta be done. Putting yourself out there's hard, boss. It's hard. So what you gotta do is, whenever you put yourself, because people say that all the time, but I don't know how he does that. I don't know how he gets up on stage and just stand up. My God. Right? Like, I would never be able to do that. And you know why they wouldn't be able to do that? Why? It's because you can't, it's the pressure of putting yourself out there and being rejected. That's why you can't do it. It's not because you're not funny. All my buddies are way fucking funnier than me. Right? It's the putting themselves up there and the fear of the rejection, right? And the scrutiny that comes with putting yourself out there, right? I had this fucking little bastard always commenting on my shit, right? You know, just saying the most negative, degrading shit, just trying to make me feel like a bag of shit, right? And you know, dumb as rocks. He's dumb as rocks. I'm not smart. But, I'd love to fuck. I'd do an IQ test with him any day. And, fuck, man. Let me tell you. Like, that's the shit that happens, right? And you know what? You will. If you don't say fuck it, if you don't pat yourself on the back, or say fuck it, that was funny, or, you'll win some, you lose some. If you don't have that attitude at this, in life, not just this, life, anything, especially any type of entrepreneurship, man, you gotta be headstrong, because there's gonna be failures, there's gonna be hardships, there's gonna be long hours, there's gonna be competition, you know, and some of that competition's gonna be just, you know, they're just gonna try to get a piece of your share. Some are gonna try to put you out of business, and some are gonna try to do it the right way by just doing good work, and then other ones are just going to do it through complete fucking slander, you know, and talking shit about you when you're not around. And that's, and saying shit, behind a fucking, they'll say shit to you, but behind a keyboard, and then when he sees you, they're trying to give you a high five like the fucking cowards that they are. But I sees it all, right? I just because I don't want to get into slander, but it'd be fucking great. There's someone. I want to say him so bad, but I can't. There's an icon in the city, right? But he hides behind a mask, right? He doesn't be himself. He hides behind a mask, and I've had screenshots sent to me. He don't know it, of just him talking shit about me, and people don't know his real name, right? So if you got any ideas in your head and you think, oh, that's so and so, well, you might be wrong, because no one knows his real name, because that's not it. He hides behind a legit mask, like an actual mask, right? And he's big. He's known in this city, and he's talked shit about me, right? And then he's after fucking seeing me downtown, right? And I've seen screenshots of him saying like mean shit about me, and then he sees me and he wants to high five me, and I just smirks and gives him a high five and goes on. But because he's miserable, right? Fucking miserable, right? Because he got to hide behind a goddamn mask, right, to get people to like him. He just can't fucking put himself out there, so he can just go, I don't know. Whatever. I feels bad for him. Let him talk bad about whoever he wants to talk about. Miserable cunt. But, a bit of bitterness coming out of my hair today. Just say what's on the mind. Yeah, I put up a post today, though. Look, man, I get so fucking sidetracked. That's how that whole thing started. That whole thing. I tried to talk about a post that I put up, and I somehow went on that rant, and now I got a ringing in my ears. I do. I got a ringing in my ears, and I don't know what that's from. It's like anxiety and blood pressure. And I got fluid. I'm always congested. That's why I talk so loud. People are like, fuck, man, you're so loud. Yes, because I'm always fucking stuffed. I'm allergic to everything, right? I wasn't fucking staying up in a hospital. No. I'm getting sidetracked again. You see that? Did you fucking see that? I just got sidetracked. I'm trying to tell you about a post for the last 10 minutes that I put up on Facebook this morning, and I can never get it out because I keep getting sidetracked. So, Jesus. All right. So what was this? Right. So this was the post. It was facts I've learned about women. 1, most women hate baby showers. 2, most women love dogs more than people. Now, both of these are fact. Most women they hate other women. Women bash other women way more than men do. Women, for whatever, listen, that's a fucking Jedi manipulating mind fucking thing. They love looking at men, pointing a finger at men, right? They points the finger at men and talks about how that we're the reason that they're so fucked up, and that's listen. Not saying we don't contribute, but women are fucking twice the fucking reason, man. Twice the fucking blame. Women, listen, they've all told me this. Because I've spoke to them. They say when they goes out, they don't dress up for men. They dress up for other women. They spend hours in the mirror, not to look good for guys, but to look good for other girls. Because if they don't look good, they know that those women are going to be fucking snickering about them and talking shit behind their backs, and then they'll probably be all fucking sweet to their face, right? It's women that's in their fucking head, and there's other women that got them so fucked about everything that they wears and everything that they does and every fucking picture that they post. The only women that really don't give a fuck about other women are women that have like next to no friends. So a woman that is always posting selfies with the big eyes and trying to make her lips look big and the tits out, and that, like, these women, they're like the only one who just don't give a fuck about other women's thoughts the same. Like, every picture that they put up, every time they dress, they're just trying to get fucked, right? It's to turn guys on and to try to get laid as much as possible. But other than those girls who aren't those girls, everything they do, almost everything they do, it's for other women. Even the guy that they go out with, the way they post pictures with their man, it's showing. That's not for fucking the man that they're with or to show off other men. They're fucking taken, right? They're not trying to impress other dudes. They're doing that to show other women, look what I got. Well, look what I'm doing, my man. Look what my man did for me, women, right? It's just everything that they do is in spite of other women. Even, like, listen, if a woman has a half a dozen tight friends, that's the most she got. Now, she might have fucking dozens. She might have hundreds. But really, no, she'd cut their throats. And you know what? And it's okay. And it's okay. And they would, and here's the thing, is that they know it. And the other girls know it. And they also know the other girls will do it to them. So I think there's a level of respect between women. I think women respect that about other women. They respect that, yes, we're nice, but in the event, and we are friends, but in the event that I do got to cut your throat, you know, I will do it. Because we're not that good of friends. I mean, we haven't been, like, having sleepovers since, like, kindergarten and, like, da-da-da. You know, that's another thing women do. You know that they when they're talking about a friend and they are a friend, and that's why they do it. That's why they do it, because most women aren't their friends, right? They're not. Like most friends that females have, they're quote unquote friends, right? But they're not real fucking tight friends. That's why when a woman is telling you about how tight of a friend she is with another woman, she can't stress it enough. No, like, we used to, like, have sleepovers with, like, we were, like, 6 years old. Like her friends, like my parents and her parents are friends. So she would, like, her parents would come over to my parents' house, and, like, two of us would, like, sleep over, like up until, like, grade 8. Like, I don't know what happened when we were, like, 13. Like, we just drifted apart. But, like, you know, like, up from, like, when we were, like, 6 to, like, 12, 6 to 13, like, we were, like, inseparable. We were, like, best friends. And they and it's like, no, like, seriously, like, people don't really understand, like I don't think people get how close we were when we didn't even know how to fucking read yet. Like, that's and they stress that, right? And they give those speeches at weddings, right? But then all of a sudden, Missy's 16 years old, being a slut, and you know, and then it's 20, and then it's 26. You know, then you're almost 30, and it's just like, I can't believe, like, that's the life she's living. Like, holy fuck, when we were 11, she was nothing like that. Like, we used to be best friends. Right? And this is what they do, though. This is what they do. And this is what the post is about. A part of it. Women, they hate baby showers. They hate, even for their bestest friends, right? Like, okay, I used to be fat as fuck in high school. Couldn't get a woman. I got stuck in the friend zone with every girl I liked. I was fat, and I was annoying, and I wasn't bad, and I didn't hit puberty. I was like everything a woman don't want. When I was in high school, right? And I got stuck in the friend zone, but I stayed friends with a lot of those girls. So, sometimes I'd be around girls, and girls would talk about me, they would just act like I wasn't even in the room, like I was just another fucking girl, right? So I really got to see their behaviors and what they're like when guys aren't around, and I really got to learn women like that. I get to understand them, and like, I still got them today, and I talks to them. And I stays in touch with them all. And the way that they open up to me and vents about other women is fucking hilarious. And to this day, sometimes I'm still blown away. I'm like, man, I thought you guys were best friends. I know you're always posting pictures of yourselves up together on Facebook and stuff. I thought you loved her. Yeah, like, I love her, but, like, I fucking hate her, too. Like, this is reality. Women, that's why moms are the best. Because I find moms are better, right? Moms start to chill out. And moms who smoke weed, they're the best women in the world. Because the fucking stress and the anxiety of, oh my god, my clock is ticking, babies, that's off their brain. And then they can start fucking acting like a civilized person. Right? They can just start, like, and God love them. Because, guys, wouldn't we be fucked? Like, we'd be fucked. Like, if I knew that my sperm was dead at a age, or, like, you know, the baby's going to come out, might not come out healthy after a certain age, changes, it what the fuck with your everyday life. It has to. It has to, man. It has. Like, of course women are fucked like that. Right? No wonder they're psychos half the time. Like, but that's the thing. They're only psycho if you're not being considerate. If you're considerate to a woman, they're fine. Women are best kind. And they're not the demons that other women have them out to be and that guys even have them out to be. They're not. They're fine. Once you're considerate, you consider what they're going through, and you're somewhat sensitive to it. You don't have to be sensitive. Just respect it. And they're fine, right? But women, man, they fucking bash other women. It's crazy. And this is what the post. Most women hate baby showers. Even their fucking tightest women, they hate it. And especially anyone they're not close with, women hate baby showers. Women, listen, this is a public service announcement, okay? On behalf of other women. If you're going to have, if you're going to have a baby, for the sanity of your friends, don't have a baby shower. Because they're going to fucking hate you for it. They're going to hate you and the baby shower itself. And you're just lucky that they don't hate the baby. Because the baby got nothing to do with it. It's your shitty move of having a baby shower. You got to stop having these baby showers, okay? Just have a fucking barbecue. Have a barbecue. And instead of having fucking muffins and cupcakes and candy for women, you know, lots of them they don't even want to touch it because they don't want to get fat, right? Just have a barbecue, right? Have a meal, right? And do whatever the fuck you want, right? And provide the fucking barbecue. Or if you're poor, right? BYOB, BYOM, bring your own meat, throw it on the fucking grill. You'll have some salads and stuff to fucking there. You know, you'll have the sides for them. Bring your own goddamn steak and chicken, ladies. And just take that gift bag with a little pair of fucking pajamas that says, Mom loves me, or some fucking, little phrase on it. Daddy's little man or whatever. And just take it. And take that gift bag and heave it in the family room, right? Tell all the girls to come over. Throw the fucking bags in the family room and have a barbecue. And I'll tell you what, you'll get more gifts that way. More women won't back out last minute. And more women won't fucking hate you for having it, right? Everyone wins. You still get your gifts. And they don't have to sit there and fucking compare every gift, right? Because that's what they do. Now, every gift that comes out, they're looking at that and comparing it to fucking what they bought for you. And then they comes home and they bitches about how so-and-so got this and so-and-so and so-and-so went on this and I didn't know they were going in on that. And it's all this shit, right? It's just a crock of shit. It's you're just asking for fucking shit with a baby shower, right? Stop, listen, the baby shower is supposed to be about the baby. Stop making it about you and make it about the baby getting the shit. Have a barbecue, throw the fucking gifts in the fucking family room, and just go. and just have your fucking time. Listen, guys love diaper parties. Diaper parties are the fucking male equivalent of a baby shower, and guys love it because it gives us the fucking reason to get together with the boys, right? And it gives us an excuse to get the fuck out of the house, right? It's a get out of the house free card. Well, I got to go. It's Matt's diaper party, right? Right? Hey, Matt is your fucking... Listen, I'm friends with Matt. I became friends with Matt because you're friends with his woman, right? Now you're telling me you don't want me to give diapers to your friend's baby, right? I don't fucking think so. I'm going to drink with Matt now, and I'm taking these fucking diapers with me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna force him getting a fucking pair that's on sale. I'm not paying full price, but I'm fucking going to the fucking diaper party, and I'm going drinking. And guys love diaper parties. We goes to some fucking pool hall, right? Throws all the Pampers in the corner, plays some pool, drinks some beers, right? Might go to a house, kitchen, dining room, whatever's full of fucking Pampers, few guitars kicking around, few drinks. Now listen, I understand you're pregnant, you can't drink, right? But doesn't mean your friends can't drink. Stop making it about yourself. It's not about yourself. It's about the baby. It's about the baby. So, public service announcement, because women won't say it to other women. Women won't post that they hate baby showers. Women are catty. Women are, they're fake. They're this, hey, we all gotta be fake in this world. There's a bit of having to be fake in this world. I'm starting to learn it. I have had chances for levels of success that I haven't reached yet, or I missed out on because I wasn't fake. And I'm starting to learn this entertainment industry. I thought it was all about being real, right? That's what I thought. I thought just be fucking real, and shit will work itself out. And I'm starting to learn that couldn't be further from the truth. You can't. You almost got, even in the entertainment industry, you got to be a bit of an ass kisser and a bit of a fucking greasy piece of shit. That's what I'm starting to learn, right? Yeah, and you got to be turning other cheeks sometimes when you don't want to. And that doesn't matter of being fake. That's just a matter of fucking being a good person that turning the cheek. But you know what I'm saying? It's there's a lot of that to life, man. You know, you're working somewhere. You're working in retail. You're working on the front desk somewhere. You got customers. You got clients. Sometimes you got to be fake, right? You got to be fake. So there's a bit of that to life. So I understand it. And you don't just want to fucking go on Facebook or Twitter and just sound off on how you hate baby showers. Especially when you got one coming up, because that's just going to make shit awkward altogether, right? So I'm doing this on behalf of women. On behalf of women. I got your back, ladies. Ladies, public service announcement. Stop having baby showers. Your friends hates the baby showers, and they hates you for having the baby showers. Look, I just posted the thing up, and it's got almost 100 likes, right? The post is, and let me try to get this out. This is how much I rambles. This is how much I ramble. See, I says something, I goes off on a tangent, and here I am. Facts I've learned about women. 1, most women hate baby showers. Even their best friends, they hate it. 2, most women love dogs more than people. Fact. 3, because they hate... Listen, women hate most women. They hate most other women. And a lot of them, they hate men too. Because they associate men with every bad... Like, every guy that's ever fucked them over, they then generalize men as them. And then there's men that they love, and they think that those men are great. Like a man that's with something. Like a woman sees a man walking around in a park with a wedding ring on, walking a dog, and a fucking baby strapped onto the front or back of it with them fucking pooches that you get, and he's wearing a plaid shirt and he's in decent shape. A woman is fucking run. She sees a guy like that in Barron Park walking around. She's running into the woods and she's finger blasting herself right quick. There's nothing hotter to a woman than something she can't have, of course, right? And meanwhile, Buddy is a man that could be the biggest piece of shit to his woman. You don't know, but she sees that, and that's what they want. And to them, that's a good man. And other than someone like that, men are pieces of shit. If you're not walking around with a wedding ring on, and because see, they see that wedding ring, like, oh my god, he's telling, like, he's not hiding the fact he's married, like, that looks hot, right? So, yeah, and they're attracted to that, and then they loves dogs, and they sees the baby as being a good father, and the wedding ring as being a good husband and a good father, and they sees the dog as, oh my god, dogs, and it's just like, and he's dressed well, he probably got money, oh, right, and it's just, they're like, yeah, orgasm, mental orgasm, right fucking there, right? Other than that guys are douchebags. They hate men, and they hate women, and that's why they love dogs, right? They love dogs because a dog doesn't give them the shit that a man gives them. A dog just is up for whatever the fuck a woman is up for, and that's what a woman wants. A woman doesn't want a man they don't want a man that's going to be a little bitch, because that's too easy. But as they get older, they do. They want a man that at the end of the day, they're going to get whatever the fuck they want. Right? And I can respect it, because at the end of the day, that's all anyone wants. Like, a man wants a woman where he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Right? So I get it. But women are all about themselves like that. It's about selfies and themselves, and the baby shower. It's not about them, right? And it's not even not even about the baby, right? It's supposed to be about someone else that they haven't even met yet, and it's not even about that person. Now it's about the fucking woman, right? Look at all the gifts I'm getting, right? It's that's what it becomes, and it's bullshit, and they hate it. And that's why they love dogs. Because there's none of that shit, which is my third point. One reason they love dogs more than people is because they don't throw agonizing baby showers. And that's why they love dogs. So, yeah. So, I don't think I have one female listening to this podcast. But, yeah. If you did, you're welcome. Either way. If you're a woman who's been thinking and feeling this stuff, you're welcome. If you're a woman who's pregnant and you're thinking about throwing a baby shower, you're welcome. Right? Don't do it. Do what guys do. Guys got it down pat. We has a fucking diaper party, right? You can have a fucking presents party. Call it that. Call it a presents party. Baby presents party, right? And just heave them in some fucking corner. And then you can open them up when the girls aren't around. If you got some piece of shit that you don't like, or you're never going to put on your baby, or you're never going to use, you don't got to pretend you like it. She's not around. You can just show your man or your parents, if you're single or whatever, being like, oh my God, I can't believe they got me that. I'm never going to use that. Can you believe they got me that? What a piece of shit. What a waste of money. Right? You can just say it to them and laugh about it. Heave it in the garbage. And the rest of it, you can like, and you can send little messages, little text messages. Oh my God, thanks for this. If you want to do that, you maybe just throw up a generic post. Thanks for everyone for everything. Thanks for the good times, right? Sip on, have one glass of red wine. It's not going to kill the fucking baby. And drink non-alcoholic wine for the rest of the fucking party while your friends actually has a good goddamn time and don't despise you. Because you made them play games in some fucking basement or some cold church or some, that they don't want to be playing. And you don't even love God under the basement of a fucking cold church, right? Thought heaven was supposed to be warm. Why is it so fucking cold here? What, the church couldn't afford oil this week because no one's coming anymore, right? Because everyone's starting to realize what a crack of shit it all is. You go to some fucking Legion and the heaters aren't working, right? Some shit like that. You just cut it out. Just cut it out. And just, have it at your house, right? You have the fucking Bachelor on mute with fucking single ladies blasting over the fucking speakers and chicken and steak and salads and I mean, if you want to make it like a stag party, you can have the fucking maybe you didn't get a stag party. Maybe it feels like you never will, right? Maybe So maybe you want to have fucking sipping your alcohol out of dicks and straws, at your baby shower. You just hide them in the pictures because you don't want your baby seeing that when it turns 10 years old. Be like, Mom, why are you sucking a cock? Oh, it's not cock, baby. That was red wine. You know what I mean? Like, you don't you don't you don't want that. So there's that. So there's that. I love that. I love when people post like a something and be like, "Well, I got up and got dressed today, so there's that." Oh, they're funny. Oh, Mrs. got knocked out by a fucking bed mattress at Costco by wind. That was on Montreal News. That was on TSN. TSN 690. The sports fucking Montreal News. The sports news in Montreal was talking about how Mrs. got hit by a mattress in Costco. That's how fucking hilarious that story is. If you can't laugh at that, what the fuck can you laugh at? Seriously, a mattress at Costco. Of course it was at Costco. It's like, so the mattress was twice as big as it needed to be. That's the fucking image. No one pictured a little single bed mattress. You don't tell me that. Everyone in their head, when you pictured a fucking, at least a queen size fucking bed mattress just coming, just flying at her, right? And hopefully she was having some fucking pajamas for a kid that she was bringing to a fucking baby shower, and she got knocked out, and now she don't need to go. And you know what? She woke up and was like, thank God I didn't need to go to that baby shower. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully that's what happened. She's going to be fine, so we can laugh at it. She's not going to die. She's not going to be paralyzed, or that's the word anyways. If she is paralyzed, then it's not funny at all. But I think she just got knocked out, and, she'll be fine. Worse has happened, Boys, and what the fuck happened to Mrs. up there on Signal Hill, though? Right? 20 years old, flew off Signal Hill. I want to know what happened there. And I don't know what happened, right? But I can tell you what everyone thought. Everyone was like, well, she clearly tried to commit suicide. Right? That's what everyone thought. Right? Now, Mrs. Listen, Mrs. I hear, I'd love for you to come on the podcast, tell your story. I'd love to hear, and people would love to hear it. You're welcome on. Listen, if you hears this, come on and tell us. Come on and tell us what happened. Because everyone wants to fucking know. Fuck the news. Don't do it to the news. Let me break the story. Okay? Come on. Come on. Because here you can speak freely. Right? You can say what you want. You got unlimited airtime. People wants to hear your story. What you were doing the night before, that morning, what the fuck went through your head when you're going off the cliff? You got a story that no one else has. Right? What the fuck? You must have been shitting your pants. God knows I would. And we're all praying for you. And we all hope you're okay. And I want you to come on. Come on and talk about it. People wants to hear it. And you want to know what? It'd be therapy for you. It'd be therapy. Right? Come on and talk it out. It'll feel good to just talk about it. Trust me. Talking about it is good. And, yeah. And if there's something that's absolutely crazy that you slips out, I'll edit it out. Because by then I'll have this fucking program fixed up. And I can edit shit out for you. So, and I'll have it, yeah. So come on. And, yeah. So I don't know what else to talk about here today, boys. I want to talk about some more stuff. Trapper Johns. Get down to Trapper Johns. So, Michael Lynch, funny fella, funny friend of mine, he started open mic every Thursday night down at Trapper Johns. And I have done comedy from between Vancouver and St. John's. That's from South Park, for anyone who got that. And I've done comedy now coast to coast, and I've been at a lot of different open mics and comedy clubs. And I can honestly say, boys, the comedy night at Trapper John's on Thursday nights, it's one of the strongest in the country. For an open mic, for a room that isn't a comedy club, Trapper John's it's definitely the strongest in Atlantic Canada, without question. And it's one of the strongest in the country. Spirits is a room in Toronto that's epic. It's arguably the best one. But there's some other great ones, man. There's a fucking couple killer ones in Edmonton. There's one, the Impress Ale House, I think it is. Impress, something like that. That's a deadly one. There was a couple solid ones when I was in Vancouver. But there's a great one in Calgary. There's two good ones in Calgary. There's one that's ran every Monday night, like a legit show. That's killer. And there's another one, Jupiter. And I'm telling you, man, this one at Trapper John's, it's right up there with those. It's a sick fucking room. It's a great spot for us to try out new material or to try to make old material better. And we keep getting packed houses almost every fucking Thursday night. Loud laughs, great comics, like trying out some great stuff. Some new people giving comedy a try. There's one girl now, Veronica Diamond. She's new to the scene, but fuck, man, she is hilarious. She's got some really good. She's gonna be really good. Keep your eyes open for her. She's new, but I can't wait to see where she's gonna be at in a year or a few years, especially a few years from now. She's always writing, and she's got some great stuff. She had a great Bill Cosby joke last Thursday. So get down there and head down Thursday night, because this Thursday marks the 1 year anniversary of it, and they got a stacked lineup for the 1 year anniversary. And I'm telling you, man, it's free cover, beers fucking cheap, man. It's like I think it's like $3.75 a beer. Like, what more do you want on George Street? You're around on Thursday night, and then you go to Rob Roy. Yeah, you might maybe feel like you're a little too old for it. Fuck it, go for a laugh. 3 for $5 then at Rob Roy. You can go down, no cover. You can get free fucking hilarious laughs and cheap beer at Trapper John's, and then you can go over to fucking Rob Roy and get even cheaper beer again. I mean, you can go out. I mean, you don't need. You can be shit. You can get down there, get shit faced, and get home for like $30-$40 easy. So like a whole night. So you can't top that, boss. So get down there, Trapper John's Thursday night. Check that out, and you know, there's gonna be more rooms now popping up now with the Yuck Yucks portion of Uptown being closed down. There's gonna be more rooms opening up around the city. So keep your eyes open for that. We're trying to keep comedy alive here. You know, we need your support. And yeah, I don't think I got anything else to talk about. You know, the Leafs are still losing, which is good. I want them to get top pick. Maybe I'll bring that on. Talk about that some other time. Bernier fucking sucks. Keep him in net. He wants to keep losing games. And yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. But thanks for listening. Please share this around if you liked it. I'm going to put it up on SoundCloud and YouTube. I can't figure it out, and I'm going to get it on iTunes if I can figure it out how. I couldn't figure it out. Like, I suck with computers. I couldn't figure it last time, so I was given some tips since the last one. So I'm going to try to get it up on iTunes as well, because apparently people can't listen to it on SoundCloud. Because people are like, boys, you go on to SoundCloud, you can log into SoundCloud. You can make an account, which takes like 30 seconds or a minute, or you can log in with Facebook. But people are like, oh my god, I've got time to sign up for that. And then they can't listen to it on their phone, apparently. But I also have it uploaded to YouTube, so that you can easily find it there. But yeah, you should be able to listen through SoundCloud if you just log in through Facebook. So it's just one click away. But I'll also try to get on iTunes so you guys can have an easier platform to listen to it on. And who knows? Maybe I'll have even some more platforms. If this thing ever takes off, maybe I might design an app, like the Colin Hollett app, where you can listen to podcasts. Joe Rogan got one. Got a Joe Rogan app, and you can listen to his podcast and see his upcoming shows. So I find it's pretty cool. So that's way down the road, though. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening, and yeah, I'll talk to you next week. If I don't do, who knows? Maybe I'll be bored, and maybe I'll do another one this week. Or maybe I'll do fucking 4 or 5 if I want to. But try to at least do one a week. All right, guys, take care, and have a good week. Cheers.